little bit about myself. My name is Barbara Sanchez. I'm an attorney with Lori Sater Seymour Peace in the Akron office. I am not from Akron originally, but I'll tell you, I love Akron. People tease me, they think I should be a cheerleader for Akron. I love it here. I came to law school here and loved it ever since. My husband and I were a military family. He spent 20 years in the Air Force, retired in Akron, Ohio, which we get a lot of jokes about too, but you know what, we love it here, we love the people. The weather, you know, we can do without the weather, but we do love the people, and that's what made us stay. 6 kids, we're all here, tend to be here for a long time. So thank you for letting me be here tonight. I'm excited about being here and hearing what you have to say, and hearing how we can move things forward to create an exciting and vibrant Highland Square. Thank you.
My name is Joe Albrecht. I am the manager of retail properties with Albrecht Incorporated. I've been involved in the Highland Square project since about July 2004 when I came back from the Peace Corps. Before that, I was at Miami University. I graduated with a degree in computer science and a minor in German. I'm responsible for leasing and retail development for Albrecht Incorporated, and it's been a pleasure and it's been very exciting working on this Highland Square project. We look forward to the future and to continuing on the progress that we made thus far. So thank you all for coming, and we look forward to the discussion.
Hi everyone, thank you again for coming. We really appreciate your support. Those of you in the back, there are a couple seats it looks like in the front, so
And we can add more chairs.
We'd love to have you come in and take a seat. We have more chairs. Richmond, Virginia for undergrad and study English and Spanish and business. And then I moved to South Texas, where I taught 7th grade for a couple years with the Teach for America program. So I lived in an itty-bitty border town, very close walking distance to Mexico, which was really exciting. I also worked for Greenpeace during that time in their Washington, D.C. office. And then I decided I was ready to come back to Akron and start working in my hometown and the community that I grew up in. So I'm really excited to be here, and this kind of participation is one of the reasons that we all love Akron, and we're all excited to have you here. I want to talk a little bit about the purpose of this forum. The purpose, the title is Brainstorming the Future of Highland Square. And what we're here to do is talk about what you all, as the community members, see as where Highland Square is going. So we know that there's a lot of interest in the grocery store issue, and we do want to talk about that. But we also want to broaden the discussion to the entire commercial business district, the entire Highland Square area, and make sure that we're discussing all of the different issues that Highland Square faces. We also do have an agenda, and this is what was distributed to everyone. We do plan to kind of try our best, at least, to stick to this agenda. So as you'll see, there are different topics. We are not here solely to discuss the grocery store, although we will be talking about that. So the way that we have planned for these, yes?
I have a question. Do you have any connection with Albrecht, the Acme Albrecht?
I sure do. I'm the daughter of Steve Albrecht.
Oh, okay. Well, that's important for us to know. I think it's pretty big.
Oh, sure. Yep, I always have been. So.
We have no agendas.
Oh,
They were emailed.
no, we didn't make copies of the agenda, but they're pretty general, so we'll be sticking to kind of a looser discussion based on that agenda.
And it's what was posted.
Yeah, it's what was posted and emailed out. The 2 broad topics are commercial business districts, and you may say I'm a dreamer. The you may say I'm a dreamer part is asking you all to dream and imagine about the future of Highland Square. So the way that we see these forums going is Barbara and I have developed a series of questions, and these questions are targeted on certain issues that we are seeking community input about. So we're hoping to be able to get input from everyone here about their ideas for the vision of Highland Square. Where is Highland Square going as we move forward? Boy, it sure is. We invite everyone to keep on coming in, but we're not going to stop the forums again. So please feel welcome to come in and try to move forward, and we'll try to make room for everyone. The question is, what is your vision for the Highland Square Commercial Business District? By commercial business district, we mean both sides of the streets where both sides of all of the businesses are along Market Street. So if anyone has any ideas about what you see happening as Highland Square moves forward to create a more exciting and vibrant business district, please raise your hand and share with us. Yes.
Well, obviously the first thing is going to be the grocery store, which I'll skip over. But I'm kind of curious as to what's going to happen in regards to a possible restaurant besides what we have here. I mean, a nice sit-down restaurant like Doty's would be nice. I mean, is there anything on the plate for that?
We don't have any plans for that, but we think that's a great idea, and thank you so much for your input on that. I think that's definitely something that the community might want.
Well, I'm going to say that. I was going to third it.
Yeah, that's great.
Second, third,
If you'd like to
fourth.
do a third, fourth, fifth, that'd be great. We are taking, just so you know, we are taking notes and keeping information so that we get a feel for what people are looking for and how we can move forward together to create the best Highland Square that everyone is looking to see.
Before we begin, I mean, I won't be able to understand unless I get an answer here. How many of you who are presenting these forums have lived in Highland Square within the last 2 decades? Okay, how many of you have who are presenting this? Okay.
We have not lived there, and that's why we're seeking
Thank you.
That's why we're
input from
seeking
the
your
community.
input.
I
Absolutely.
understand. I know your father.
Okay.
You must be Canadian.
I am, yeah, very
And
nice.
Nina Moss.
Nice to meet you.
Hey,
Yes.
what I want you to know is, this was originally a very historic, and still is, neighborhood. It was a residential neighborhood where many businessmen lived here at that time.
Yeah.
Now, families of people who lived here originally came. I'm not an Ohioan. I was passing through here, and I became involved in this about 19 years ago. So I have been working with the seniors and the people here so they could have a liaison or some voice here with the people. And so I want you to know that's why I'm here. And so you've answered that, now I'm going to listen, and then we will go on from there.
Well,
Thank you very much.
It's always good to know your perspective.
Can you instruct everybody to really shout, because we can't hear
Sure.
anything back here?
Yeah, absolutely. If you, when you're speaking, if you stand and express your voice as much as possible, that would be really helpful. We do have a very large crowd here tonight. I wonder how many there are, but we appreciate you coming.
I just have a constructive criticism, and that is that this is the third meeting I've been to here because I care very much about what's going on. And the last meeting I was at, I counted 53 people, and it was crowded. There's many more. And I think if it's possible to have a meeting place that's bigger, because lots and lots of people are so interested in this. Thank you.
That's a great suggestion. Thank you.
Yes.
We will.
Items that would have worked with the vision, I would think one I would like to see is
Louder, please.
some type of theater, either the Highland Theater or some other type of theater to act as a draw. Restaurants are great, but that draws people down to the restaurants, to the area, to make it an event into the area.
Great.
Let me flesh it out a little bit more. Are you seeing a theater in a performing arts sense, or are you seeing a theater as in a cultural center where people can perhaps put on art exhibitions, but performing arts, plays, just a multitude of different art-related events?
Cedar Lee.
All the
above.
Yeah, all of the above. Okay, that's great to know. That's
Yeah.
really important to know, because as we think about what might come to Highland Square, what we might want collectively to be here, it's good to know the broader idea of what you might think is a good idea. And it's just a unique area which offers so many opportunities for art and performing
I hate
arts.
to bring this up, but none of us can hear anything
Gosh,
on
can
the
you
band.
You might
You're
want to
gonna
get
have to use your
microphones,
third grade
speakers
voice.
next time.
Okay.
And
All
probably
right,
stand up
well, we
if
will
you
do
talk.
our best to make sure that we're communicating as loudly as we can, and we do ask the audience to stand and kind of yell.